Hello and welcome to another iExplores. Today we're going to take a look at RAF Grimsby or RAF Waltham, whichever name you want to call it. So let's go and have a look. Okay, so I've stopped off in a cemetery where the dead fought for Grimsby and Cleethorpes in the First and Second World War. They're all buried in this part. I just thought I'd stop and show you that. There's an information board behind me, but I don't know if I'm allowed to film that, so I shan't. And round here, it's obviously where people lay poppies, obviously on the 11th of November. There we go, and that's just there. So let's carry on to the RAF Waltham. Okay, so just come down Pinfold Lane. Now this is the street where the first German Zeppelin or airship, it said the spot where it dropped its bomb on midnight of September the 23rd, 1916. As you can see up there. There you go, that's where the very first Zeppelin dropped its bomb, obviously during the First World War. Look at that. Okay, so let's move on then. Okay, I've arrived at RAF Grimsby or Waltham, whatever you want to call it, and I'm in the place where they've got the commemorances, all the plaques of all the airmen that was here, and obviously this place will be like, you know, November 11th will come here with poppies and lay them down. Okay, so a bit of history. The airfield opened in 12th of June 1933, and before it was an RAF base, it was a small licensed civilian airfield, which basically you'd have whatever planes was there at the time. I would assume in Tiger Moths, that type of thing. I'd have to look that up. But anyway, yeah, that's what it was. It was just a grass runway back then. Obviously, it was taken over in July 1939 and then became obviously an RAF base when the war broke out. So let's have a look. Okay, previous to the war started in 1938, I'll just show you around here while I talk. It was basically used as a flying training school. Obviously, we know the one at Cromwell in Lincolnshire, obviously, is where they go and train nowadays. I think they're still trained there. Good. Okay, the planes that was based here was Wellington bombers and obviously the famous Lancasters, we know, that did the Dambusters raid. Right, so I'll come to the other side of this memorial. As you can see there, these plaques and things you can read on there. Look at these ironwork, the shape of a soldier on there. Look on this bench, absolutely beautiful. Even the sign up there has got aeroplanes. I think one of them's a Lancaster and obviously a Wellington up there. Look, really good. Really well done, this. Okay, so I just read one of these plaques. Obviously, I'm not going to show it in case, well, yeah. It says here, during 1941 and 1942, 142 squadrons were lost, and it's this in front of me has got all the names of the pilots that was lost during that time. Let's go and see what the other one actually says. Okay, the one in front of me now is to commemorate a roll of honour of parishioners of Oatenley Clay, who answered the call to fight in the Great War, obviously 1914 to 1918. So there's quite a few on there. Mostly it's in France, I would have said, like the Somme. So that's not the Somme, yeah. Oh yeah, Belgium and France, it says on there. Okay, so this one, the last one, it says 100 squadrons were lost during 1942 and 1945. Now, I have got a total loss of the brave airmen that I mentioned just before I filmed this bit, and it says there was 593 airmen lost who never returned during the war. They were obviously shot down over Germany, France, wherever it may be, but yeah, that's quite a lot. So we're going to pause for a moment. I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, so I totally read that sign wrong back up there. So now I'm coming towards the hangar. It's a genuine hangar there. You can see the things pulling out the side where the doors are open to let the bombers out. I don't know how far this goes. I've never been down here before, but as you can see, here it is. That's the only hangar standing. Now I'm going to go to up here a little bit in front of where the camera's pointing, and we'll see what else we can find. Okay, so we're now right up to the hangar. As you can see, I'll just turn the camera around. I'm actually walking up to it. Look at that, a big place. So you can just imagine all this area here was airfield. Now I do know it's a dog walking place, so that's fine. Not a problem. So just go up to it a bit further. We'll have a look. Yeah, you can actually see one of the guide wheels through there where that rusty hole is. I'm going to go up to that. We've got to have a look at that, haven't we? Now, I didn't know you could come down here at first, but, you know, I'm not doing any harm. All I'm doing is filming. But Yeah, you can see it down there, look. Okay, so we had a look at that hangar over there. You see, it is big. Look how far it goes back. Well, now, over this way, if we turn the camera, there's something there and something there that I wouldn't mind going to have a look at. So we're going to have a walk up and see what's round here. Let's get going. Okay, so where I'm stood now, I don't know if this is the perimeter track or not, where you go all along on the planes and go get on the runway, but this is very wide. So I'm not really sure what this is. If it's a perimeter track, then yeah, probably, because you'd come out of there and you'd go around to the runway. So I think it's that. So if I walk up here, the edge of it's right where my bike is now. And it's quite wide, as you can see, quite open area. So yeah, it must be the perimeter track where you went round with your plane. But I'm going to go in that direction where the camera's pointing now. And we're going to have a look round there and see what we can find. Okay, so you are allowed on here. I just seen a man running. I asked him where it goes. Apparently it goes that way. We will be going around there, but look around this. Abandoned buildings. I don't know what that is. Maybe recent. Not sure. Probably could be water, oil. You never know. But look at this. This is what we've come to see. Yeah, old abandoned buildings. Now this obviously looks World War I, II-ish. I don't know. Like I said, I'm no architect, but I'm going to have a look around this. Okay, so let's go in. There we go, we're inside now. This is all right. Whoa, it's a bit sculpty, a bit sketchy. It's no, that's sketchy. No, it's an American thing. Dangerous, dangerous, that's it. Look at this. Wow, huh? Look at the things what's in here. Pipes there, that might have been for waters, corrugated iron down there. The where I stand. But this is new for the channel. I haven't done abandoned buildings properly yet, but you know, I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to go much further into this because you never know. Oh, I don't know, I think I can get down there, but look at this. It's like it's collapsed in a long time ago. Very much a long time ago. But the big pieces of wood down here, look, must have been the roof. Now what this was, I don't know. I haven't got a clue what it was, but obviously abandoned building. One of my first ones I've been in on the channel, ladies and gents, I thought I'd tell you that. Oh look, it's asbestos, so that's not good. Wow, I've come to a bit open area. Wow, look at this. This is the sort of thing that us vloggers love. Another room here. Fantastic. Look at this, eh? I'm going to get back outside a minute because I've left. See what's there. Look at this. Brilliant stuff. Oh man. It's like, look, what's down there? I don't know. That might lead to somewhere. There's an hole down there. I'm not going to can't get across there, but down there's like an hole. It may have been an air raid shelter or something in that way, but there's also one. I've noticed on this side, there's gaps under there. That's probably air raid shelter. I don't know. So let's come back round here. It's like I come to the end of it. So I'm going to go and come out of this. I've left the camera running all the time. It's a case of having to. So let's go out this side. And what we got round here? Ah, there we go. Now I know what's under there. It's just I don't know what that is. A platform for something. Put the camera in. That's what I saw over the other side. These. There's also one down this side as well. Like you see, we're still in this building. There you go. Under there. Let's pull that out. Let's go round here. What we got round here? Oh, hello. It's some sort of, that's modern rubbish. But yeah, as you can see, there's a doorway down there as well, which more than likely I would say led to a air raid shelter. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it looks strange just down there. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and see. Yeah, it's down there, as you can see it in there. So let's go back round here. Walk all the way around it. There's not a lot left, as you can see. Bits of tile on the floor down here from somewhere, probably not that. Let's go back round here. Look at this. Looks like people have had fires on there, look. But yeah, an old abandoned RAF building. First or second, I'm not sure. I'm not that good. But let's get back around this side. Yeah, look at that. Magnificent. So, oh look, there's a telegraph pole there too, look, and there. Obviously that's still there. But that probably transmitted things on this bunker or whatever it's called in there, maybe a radio room. I don't know, but there's another building there. What I'll do, I'm going to turn this off and I'll move along. Okay, so we've left that abandoned building. There's one there, but it's breeze blocks and doesn't look old. There's more breeze blocks ones around here. There might be, I don't know. I don't know when, I'd have to see when the breeze blocks started, so, but there's many like structure. But look at this, there's one over there, that's a rail wall, that one. That's got something in there. There's a wall there. I've just been in that building there. Yeah. So this is a big area. Once again, this could be an holding place where the planes was waiting to take off to get to the runway, because I am on the outer edge, which is a perimeter track like I was saying. And there's all sorts of things around this area. Look at this, littered with buildings. But this is genuine. Where I'm walking now is where, you know, planes would have been during the wars. There's lots of things around here to look at. I mean, I could be here all day, which is great. So I'm just showing you everything as I'm walking along. Look, there's built things down there, look. It's got metal running through them. Now they're obviously old. There's a lot of down there, you can see corrugated iron also, but a lot of this is definitely old airfield. Look, you see, looks like here, we're coming up to this, was a wall. Here now, look, you see the pin sticking out? It goes, travels up that way, goes across there and comes out there. Now what these was, I don't know, but it's worth having a look. Now it looks like, sorry about the bell, so this looks like there, these things look like that. Now what that was for, I don't know, maybe it was later on in agriculture, no idea. I mean, it's been a lot of years, but look at this. I mean, it's obviously been left, but what that is, I don't know. I'm going to go a bit closer. I feel we need to. Yeah. Once again, it could be farms. I don't know. Could be to do with animals. Who knows? I mean, look at the size of it. It's not exactly wide enough. So let's move on. We've moved away from some of the abandoned buildings now, but still, it is a vast area. Now, this stretches from the edge there, where these trees are, over to where them little bushes are, I suppose, trees, whatever. It's quite a big area. Now this has got to be a runway. It's too big to be anything else. This has to be a runway, in my opinion. Okay, so I've had a good look round this, and obviously been on many airfields in my youth. I think this is a runway, because unlike that other one, which probably is anyway, it's wide enough, different style of surface, but this has got all the markings of a smooth runway. Definitely has. Okay, so I've now got on my bike, and I'm just going down this runway at a sort of speed. It's like, you know, a bit silly really, but I thought I'd just do this. We turn the camera to that way a minute, you can see where we're going, back to that hangar over there. Yeah, obviously you couldn't do this in the 1940s. Going down on your bike and get run over by a Lancaster. But you said we're going back up here now. There's quite a lot of people out today, it's a lovely day. So going back over to that hangar over there. Okay, so I've moved around the back of this hangar now and I found an even better gap. So I'm going to stick the camera through there, turn it round. There we go. I don't know what's in there. I haven't got a clue what the camera's seeing. It definitely looks totally dark. I'm not going to stay here too long in case somebody comes round, but let's get a look up there. Let's move the camera up and around that side. Okay, let's pull her out. Okay, so we've come to an end of another video, Grimsby and Cleethorpes at war. I'm actually still on RAF Grimsby or Waltham, and I'd like to thank everybody that's recently subscribed and watched my content, and I hope you like this one soon when I put it on. So bye for now and see you on the next video.